Hi, I'm Jen Hayward, and I'm the CEO of Gopher Deliveries in Ottawa, Ontario. So why are we doing an Indiegogo? Do we have some really neat technology? Do we have some really neat product? No. We have a service, and our service, we believe, is going to help small businesses compete with the big guys. Let me say that again. Compete with the big guys. Some may say compete with Amazon. I said that. When the pandemic first hit and everyone shut down for business because the government said so, I'd be on moms groups and I'd ask people, well, why are we not shopping local? Why are we not? And the biggest thing people said was, well, it's inconvenient and it's not quick enough. And so everyone has been, the word of the last year, I guess, is pivoting and doing what they can to save their businesses. And so what they've done is a lot of people have created a digital storefront that they didn't have one before. They'd always been brick and mortar and never needed one, and here we are. But it still takes time. It still takes time for orders to go out. There's logistics to actually scale it to compete and not just survive. And that's where we come in. So we have been test piloting since June, very successfully, doing same day fulfillment. Let me say that again, same day fulfillment. So the orders are placed that day, we can get them out same day. We've done so at a cost that they're still making money, everyone's making money, and it's all staying here locally, from the local driver to the fulfillment person and to the merchant. A lot of people building their own marketplaces, and that's great. That's not what I'm doing. We want to work with all the marketplaces. We want to work with every small business to say, let us do this. Some of the people we've worked with today, we only took certain customers at the beginning, so we wanted to make sure we made our plan good, and we worked out any kinks, and that's where we are. And so we are very excited. So we have a few business owners who are doing fulfillment with us and have consistently for the 6 months. And so they're at home sleeping on a Sunday and they're still making money. They wake up to $500-$600 in sales and they haven't had to do a thing. We've done everything. We have fulfilled, we have delivered, we have done any troubleshooting. That's what we do. So what am I asking for and why am I asking for it? So I'm not technically asking for anything for Go For It. While we were hit in a different way in the pandemic than everyone else, we obviously are in a growing field. I'm a former socialist. I joke, but I mean, my background is human justice. And part of what I said when COVID hit is we're going to help as many people as we can. And we did. It's not a profitable strategy, but that's what we did. If someone couldn't pay, we said, we'll still do it. So my advisors have said, now we have to take payment, things like that. Still working, we work with a lot of charities. But the point is that we want to onboard 200 to 300 people in 45 days. Is that a lot? Yes. The problem is new businesses or brick and mortar going to new e-commerce, when they're looking at fulfillment, there are startup fees. You have to do the inventory and add things to the computer system. And businesses are not cash rich right now. No one's like, I have a couple of $100s, and we don't have that infrastructure. We have built it, we have racked, we have put all of our money into ensuring that we can do this. But for the onboarding, we do have to have people pay. So that's why I'm here, is I figure, hey, anyone out there who wants to sponsor a small business in their startup fees, and 100% of the money will go to that. That is full transparency from me to you. So it could be any kind of business, and we're going to onboard many. It could be someone who has 4 different SKUs, that's different products, or they could have 100. And so any little or big is good. Anything that helps. I mean, this may all backfire. I don't know. People think I'm crazy. Well, they do. But I say let's go for it, because if we can start next week, beginning onboarding, and then people are seeing sales immediately. We can refer in our network to very reasonable price digital marketers as well. We can refer to website designers. Anything people need to help, we're going to help them. We also work again with a variety of people who have developed collaborative websites like the summer solstice, so where a lot of Indigenous people who may not have a web presence at all are still able to have their products in fulfillment through them. So we have a lot of options. but we're asking the community for support. And that's kind of it. We love what we do. We love our business. We love our model. And we actually have come up with a way we can compete. We can compete where if we have your items for fulfillment, we are going to have cheaper shipping. We're going to have things lower priced for you. So sometimes people, I have people who are out of town, have found fulfillment cheaper for them to have everything here and have us do the work. So this is it. This is a chance. You can pass. You cannot pass. You can donate a little. You can donate a lot. But I can assure you that the money's not flowing through us. Do we benefit? Sure. We have new customers. We're getting the delivery fees. And we will continue to pay it forward. Anyone who knows the Gopher model knows transparency, honesty, accountability. That's what we're about. We are a different type of courier service. And it turns out this social justice activist was really good at logistics. A little bad at business, what I've learned, but good at logistics. And I've learned to love it. And we found a way to help people. So if you want to help us, super. As you can tell, this was non-scripted. That's not my style. But someone will probably read this and say, you should be reading from a teleprompter. Or you should have worn lipstick. No, there's no time. We're in COVID. People are hurting. Businesses are shutting down. Let us use whatever collective power you have. If you can give a little bit and it helps one small business start fulfillment, and that creates the ball rolling, and you have a certificate that says you sponsored them, you're going to feel good. As an aside, there is other perks out there, and my son has put himself out. I have two sons and a daughter, and they're one of the reasons we started this business. You can read about that without me giving too much about their lives away. But he's like, okay, if someone donates this amount, in addition to all the perks that they'll get, he will do something on camera embarrassing for himself. So whether that's, and you can help choose it, I have to approve it, like put ice down the pans or eat a hot sandwich. Like, I think they're really dumb, but if that's an incentive for someone to give a little more to a small business, is my son embarrassing himself for the business? I'll allow it. My name's Jen Hayward. This is Gopher Deliveries, and I look forward to engaging with you.